Well, we are down here at Wolford Lake. This is down here in San Diego area, Escondido, California. It's a beautiful day. We're getting over here. We're gonna rent a boat today, guys. We're getting out on the water. It's gonna be a good day. Let's go get checked in and we'll get out on the water and give you an update. All right, guys, we got ourselves a motorboat. Got the wife and child on the boat today. We're out on the open water. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know where the fish are right now. The water's not very clear here. So I know the fish just kind of sit on the bottom. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna probably park it right out here in front of the ramp for a little while and see if we can't get them just right out here. Because I know that the fish tend to be just hugging the bottom here. So we're gonna find a nice spot and see if we can't get them today, right out here in the deeper water. Okay, guys, we already hooked up. We just threw this one out not long ago, and we've only been out here on the water maybe five minutes, and we got a nice fish already. Look at this fish too. Dang. Here, I forgot. Kind of need the net, huh? There we go. Look at this thick guy. Oh, there we go. Fish in the boat, guys. Look at that. Fatty. All right. Are we double hookup right now? I think we might. Let me see. Let's get this one out and then we'll check on the other rods. Okay, guys, we just got hit again. I don't know, maybe he's off. Yeah, he's off. We just got bumped again, though. So, we're definitely getting onto the fish, guys. We found the school right out here in front of the boat ramp. We're not even that far, so they're out here. All right, just a little update, guys. We are moving. The bite never really returned where we were at, so we're gonna probably end up over there just in a different area, in that same area, but just a little bit over. But we're gonna go patrol the lake real quick and just take a look and see what's going on. Hopefully learn a little something for today, and then we might make it back here before the season's done. They stock one more time, I think, here, and then they're done for the year. But beautiful day, beautiful lake. We're having a good time. All right, as you can see, the wife and baby headed back to the car. I had to drop them off. Sophia was just getting too tired to be out here, so a little late for her at nap time. Sounds good when you're fishing at times, you know. Bite has been slowed down a lot. I have those 2 hits right away and then nothing. The wind is picking up, so we're kind of changing our tactic out here, and we're gonna see if we can trigger a bite. Probably the most fish I saw on a stringer between 2 people was about 4. So not the greatest bite out here, but they're biting. There is action, and the fish that are being caught are nice. There's nothing small. I haven't seen anything under 2 pounds caught, so they're all nice fish. So fish are biting. We just gotta kind of find a school. I think we're gonna move around about every 20 minutes now. Wife and child are gone. We can kind of run and gun a little bit, and we're gonna do that. Let's see if we can find that action. All right, guys, we are still out here on the lake. A little slow right now. I think it's really just a matter of finding the fish. We got the bait rods out, and we're just trying to go to some different spots. Seems like a jig bite is possible here, but it's not as easy with the water clarity is bad, and it's a big lake. It's not like a little park lake, you know, where you can kind of corner them and that works out. But here, I've seen a few people get them, like one or two, you know, on a jig, but nothing wide open. No one's limiting out even with it. So it seems like people are just struggling to get a limit, but I think, like I said, it's just a matter of getting on top of the fish, finding yourself part of the school, and then you're gonna kill them if that happens. But we're working on it. I'll check back. All right, guys, we might have a bite here on this center rod. Got a rod off here. It's really hard to tell with a boat. Let's see if we can catch it. Man, it's hard to see. I'm gonna set the hook on it. See, I can't tell. The boat is moving around so much. Yeah, it's on there. There we go. So we found a school. Let's see if we can get him. I gotta switch around over here. I got a net and got all the wife's crap in the boat still. So we got quite the cluster going on, but yeah, a nice sized fish, I feel like it is. Let's see if we can get some rod action for you. Another decent fighter. Goodness sakes, man. This guy's taking me for a spin. Luckily, we're anchored up. Shouldn't be going too far. The boat and the wind is carrying everything away. There we go. All right, we should be able to get him in now. Looks like a nice sized fish. Another fatty. These fish here fight really good, guys. The Wolford trout are nice. Let's get him in the boat here. A little headshot. Got him. Oh yeah. That's about a 3-pounder right there, guys. Big old fatty. Let me get him out of the boat and get some pictures for you. Wow, guys, I just had the hugest hit on this rod, on my left rod here. Wow, that was a monster hit. That rod bent in half twice by the time I got to it, and then I lifted and there was nothing on it, and I thought I broke off, and what actually happened is he just didn't hook himself, but he had it. He must have had it in his mouth or something happened there, but those are huge dumps. That rod's a 7.6 light, so for it to dump that way, that had to have been a pretty nice sized fish to do that. So hopefully it comes back. I'm hoping to just limit out, you know. I'll take a limit out of here any day. So the fish are real nice. I don't know what we're gonna do with them because we didn't really think that through because we're going to a hotel tonight, so we'll be eating at a restaurant for sure. Anyway, we'll probably just give it away. I'm sure there's somebody out here that would love to have them. But man, I hope that fish comes back for it. What a hit. Alright guys, I am fighting a fish under the boat right now. Got a hit on I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one. Yep, he's stuck on the bottom, I think. Wow. Yep. There's no saving it. Let me see if I can. there's no saving it. Let me work on it and see if I can get him out of there. Well, after about 3 hours on the lake, the wife only could go. She's a trooper, man. She had to go nap. Sophia was just too tired to be out here. It's way past her nap time, but two hours probably past that now, and I got another fish. So 2 fish in the boat and 4 bites. One really strong one. I think that fish was big, and I missed him. So 2 fish, but it's a grind out here. There's no easy limits, that's for sure. I'm gonna go try over by the boat ramp area again real quick and fold it up. My goal was to be out of here by maybe 4:15. So yeah, I'm gonna fold it up over here. I'm over here. This is called Castle Rock. I'm right below Castle Rock, and this is Crappie Rock right here. So that's where I'm at, and that's where I've been getting fish. I've been getting hits, nothing wide open, but every now and then you get this massive hit, and then you got to be quick on the trigger, otherwise they don't stay buttoned up. So anyway, we're gonna move. I gotta pack it up, and then we're gonna move back toward the boat ramp and see if we can't find a couple more down there. What do you think of the fishies?
I mean, nice catch.
Yeah, thank you. So guys, this is the station. When you come here, you got to pay here. You can rent the boat, you can pay, you can do everything right there. Just follow the steps. It's A, B, C, or D, and just pay attention to that. Throw your card in there. It's real quick. The permits all come out of there. Real easy. They keep it real clean, and I got to tell you, this is probably the most helpful lake staff I have ever seen. Pretty awesome. So that's going to be it for Lake Wohlford, guys. It is the next morning. I got tired. I couldn't shoot the video for the wrap up, but to close it out, I just wanted to touch on a few things for the lake. It definitely seems like a good idea to surround your fishing trips, maybe not the day of a plant, but maybe a day or 2 after. It seems like it might be a little bit better fishing around then. Also, a boat isn't necessarily like 100% needed. What a boat there will do for you is allow you to fish a few more spots that you might not otherwise get to in a much faster fashion, because the shorelines there can be pretty steep. So basically, if you have somebody with you, like a young kiddo, or somebody that just doesn't walk that well, then just get a boat and use that to kind of get around the lake. Otherwise, there are some T-docks and some different spots that you can get to by shore, but like I said, some of them are pretty rough from the shoreline. So, but the fishing action can be good. I feel like if we had fished the spot that we had found toward the end there, we only had a few hours, so I feel like if we had just gone straight there, I think it would have been a pretty productive day. We would have limited it out, no problem. And it, probably within about 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours. I think that's the whole thing, though, is that lake, unlike a lot of lakes out there, you can't just catch and release, and keep catching them. Basically, when somebody limits out, they're done. So that's the bummer there. Other than that, what a great lake. The fishing's good. They got one more plant, I believe, and that's going to be it for their season. So you basically have the next 2 to 3 weeks. I would say 2 weeks from now for sure, and then maybe about 3 weeks after that. So if you're going to go out there soon. And my recommendations for bait is anything in power bait is good, of course, but I would stick to corn or salmon peach. Like, they like the yellow, light green look. Power worms, I would say try white with the pink, or yellow, like a yellow light color also. Other than that, I didn't see too much jig action that day, but I would suspect they would do pretty well if you spent time and try to find. You'd have to basically be on top of a school, because you're going to need to, and I would say for that reason, you want a boat. There were a couple of spots along the T docks that had schools coming by. I noticed that the fishing got good for them for a little while, and then it died off. There were like long periods where there was no fish. So, but from a boat, if you were parked on top of a good spot, man, you could like sit there and kill them. So that's all I got from the Wolford. We're headed over to another spot and today. So stay tuned for that one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more fishing, hiking, camping, and outdoor adventures to come. We'll see you on the next one.